Alright, boys and girls and everything in between and beyond, we are here with an update, both to my character progressions and activities, and the 0.18 update that's just dropped today. Very exciting stuff. I do warn you though, as I scroll down, it will get brighter than the sun. Um, yeah, turns out white is a very bright colour, so strap in, here we go. So, major content is the Slayer rework, a bunch of new endgame dungeons and monsters and all that, and just a whole lot of stuff. You got the Infernal Stronghold, and, but like I said, a bunch of new monsters, new items, pets, the whole shebang. So, first up, you got the Slayer 2.0, which is mostly the same with some slight changes. So instead of just getting a random task between your combat and you know your combat divided by 4 or whatever the calculation was, you now choose a range of combat levels that you can get, and it costs various Slayer coins. So if you just want to idle some easy stuff, get the normal tasks, or if you want to do some pushing, go down for the masters and really push your characters and get that dank loots. And they do have level requirements, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so 85 for the master and 50 and 75 on the way through. So nice and easy, very very good. I like it. Gives a bit more control over what you're sort of doing and what you got. Some new Slayer areas which look super interesting. They have a bunch of effects on them. So for example, the minus 30% magic evasion if you're not using magic. So no, it's pretty cool. Should open up some different strategies and force you, well, might not force you depending on how hard it is, to use magic as your main style through there. Bane of my existence is going to be this one, I think, if I ever reach it, which I'm sure I will, hopefully, fingers crossed. 30% minus food efficiency. I don't like it. Potatoes are hard to come by. Shroud of Badlands, minus accuracy, super high level 80, perilous peaks 85, need them climbing boots, less evasive, level 90, dark waters. This is the end game Slayer dungeon, 30% slow into the mist cleared. Very late game once you've sort of maxed out and well, almost max out -1, so you're almost there. You're just pushing those final weapons. Got a new Slayer dungeon here. It's called the Myolite Caves. Hybrid melee and magic, which is the inverse of the ice armor gear, which I previously didn't know what the benefit was, but have recently come to realize that it gives both melee and range bonuses, so quite useful on the lower geared characters. And I'm guessing the hybrid melee and magic is going to be just about the same. Should be good. Might do a few chests just to see what it's all about. What's all this? Slay gear progression and requirements. So there's new stuff in the shop. Slayer gear is scaled now. Oh, you also get the master there instead of the elite. New gear progression. You upgrade. So this is what I really like. Because previously you would need to buy, the basic, or the strong, and the elite, which was 3 separate purchases. Whereas now it's an upgrade progression. So you buy the basic, you can upgrade it to the strong, and you don't lose out that 5k or 10k Slayer coins to get them. So yes, I like that quite a lot. It will certainly help on my character that I'll go through at the end. Another really interesting change is the resupplies here. You can buy some basic arrows, bolts, runes, some food, and bones to get that prayer for a juicy 5k. And as you progress, it just gets better and better, costing more and more. Another fantastic little option here: automatically fight new Slayer task enemies, because previously you could get a new task but you couldn't switch over to it. So now by getting this, you can AFK Slayer for a whole lot longer, which is pretty cool. You got the Desert Hat, Blazing Lantern, Climbing Boots, all three new required items to get into the new Slayer dungeons. Get that green party hat for them bragging rights, very important. And then here's the upgrades here for the Slayer gear, which is very, very good. I like it. 10 out of 10. The Slayer cape has been slightly changed to fit in with everything, so you get a area of effect negation and plus 5% damage, which is always good. The new endgame. So this is the new quest, I guess, or the storyline. I'm gonna, if you want to read this, you can go through it. Yeah, it's just got a whole bunch of the mechanics here, some of the rewards, which no idea what they do. They just go into what they are. So that should be very interesting once we get there eventually. Infernal Stronghold, here we go. Fight Caves Part 2. So it's the third dungeon, and the game is heavily requested apparently. So this is the upgrade to the Fire Cape and stuff. So you get the Infernal Cape and Infernal Core, and then you can upgrade your Dragon and Ancient Claws as well, which is pretty cool. It's very, very, very nice. A little bit more progression. And then now, new monsters. There's a whole bunch. It's fantastic. You can go through these on your own if you'd like. It's quite a lot to cover, but these ones are the new dungeon guides in the caves for that hybrid armor, which would be good. Check them out. I'll go through, I might even open up some of their drops on the client in a second after I go through this quick document. Some of the new items. Got the new armor set. This is pretty cool. The Scepter, Curses and Auroras can be used alongside the melee weapon, which is quite nice. Thief Gloves, passive grants 150 GP upon killing an enemy in combat, or successfully pickpocketing. Not bad, so just a little bit more GP generation, which is nice. Shaman Ring, plus 3 damage bonus, passive 6 HP regen. Now, that is the question, does this apply to hardcore characters, or is it negated? That is something I'd like to know, because I know the passive regen is disabled, but if you have an item, does that give you some? Maybe, hopefully, that'd be nice. Book of Occults, reduce the body rune cost of magic spells by 1 when equipped in the offhand. Not bad. Elementalist Gloves, we'll have to figure out what they do. It's gonna be, they might just give bonuses to attack or something, and defense. Attack speed interval reduced by 0.1 second. Not bad, pretty nice. Desert Wrappings, again, same thing. These would be mage, range, I'm guessing. And then a bunch of new weapons, which is awesome. I don't know how a ring has a special attack, but again, awesome. Look forward to checking that out. Probably on the wiki, because it'd be quite a ways off on my character, I'd say. Elder Crown, passive attack speed interval reduced by 0.1 seconds, 10% lifesteal for attacks, 100% lifesteal for bleed damage. That's pretty nice. We get what's it called? The rapier, the sun spear. It's not the sun spear. It is the sunset. I got there. I know what I'm talking about. Don't you worry. So you get that 100% lifesteal for that sort of stuff. I'm guessing. Tormented Ring, increased accuracy ratings for all attack styles, decreased evasion rating for all attack styles. Cool. Just an aggressive ring. New blade. I'm guessing it has something to do with lifesteal. Might go well with the Elder Crown. Recoil shield. Reflects up to 25% of damage dealt to you. Reflect damage cannot activate more than once every 2 seconds. Reflect damage cannot kill an enemy nor provide XP. Okay, just a way to get a bit more damage out onto your target, especially if they're hitting you. Wasteful Ring, passive auto-eat threshold increased by plus 5%. Food efficiency reduced. So what is this? So this is it right there in the name, it's wasteful, so you get less healing from your food, but you get an additional 5%, so you can idle. If you're just on the cusp of being able to idle a dungeon, you might be able to equip that, and it will put you over. So you can do it, but less efficiently, which is pretty cool concept. Infernal Clause, that's an upgrade for the Ancient Claws, I'm guessing, with a new special attack. Tidal Fragment, probably 100 of those or whatever, goes into the Tidal Edge. Same thing for the Ocean Song and Shockwave. Very interesting stuff. I think they come from the new dungeon at the end. The mist. What was it called? Yeah, Into the Mist. So, be neat. Where were we? Jadestone bolts, just an upgraded bolt, which is cool. Paladin gloves, priest hat. Oh, that's cool. You can run those level 1 prayers for free. Nice. Almighty loot. Yep. Quest item. Play it. Who knows? And your chest core cape. And then all the Slayer gear here. 3% chance to receive double loot from slain monsters. Nice. That's pretty cool. Is that all the master gear? Yeah, that's only the master gear. Okay. +1 bragging rights. Yep. Hunter's Ring. Plus 10% Slayer XP. Plus 10% extra Slayer coins from Slayer tasks. And a flat minus 10%. Yep, nice. I want to know where you get that from, because that'd be juicy. Yep, Slayer, blah blah blah. The stories coming in. And then the upgrades again, the new items. So some new pets. You get Perry, found in the Perilous Peaks, and Otto in the Dark Waters. Mastery pool, quality of life. So now you can just get a bit more information. So instead of having to click, 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 and just make sure you don't go below 95%, you can, click 1 or plus 10 or whatever, and it will tell you if you're going to go below, which is nice. Beautiful, I like it. And then the full change log. That's, yep, just a lot of stuff there. Has been revamped, basically limiting the wait times when loading it. Oh, yeah. Cool. If you wanted to read that in your own time, that's fine. Encouraged, even. Hold on, wait, no. Upon revising, I would like to go through the changelog, because there's some things in there that are quite interesting and need to be pointed out. So let's just go through it line by line. Alright, so new Slayer mechanics have been introduced. Been through that. 5 tiers of Slayer tasks. Yep. You can now extend your Slayer task at the cost of Slayer coins. Slayer tasks. Auto Slayer has been added to the Slayer shop. Yep, very nice. New Slayer combat areas. Slayer areas. Yep, have a passive area effect, not area of effect. Very confusing. Too many games. The 3 new dungeons that got added. Combat passive slot has been added. Yep, gives you the passives of some stuff. Late game. New storyline. 46 new monsters, ranging from mid-game to extremely late game. A hidden Easter egg monster is also roaming around somewhere. Okay. Okay. How do we get it? Let's find him. Monsters can now have passives alongside special attacks. These are detailed in the enemy's special attack information combat panel. Alright, I'm assuming that might be in the new Slayer dungeons. Possibly the late game ones. Well, more likely the late game ones. All the new items. Hopefully they are just the new items and not the existing ones. Ah, cool. Here we go. Pet information. Parry, 5% evasion ratings, and auto 0.1% attack speed reduction. They are very, very good, just passive buffs. Yep, can't wait to get those guys. Mastery pool changed. Attempting to spend mastery pool XP. Yes, okay. Web/Steam users can now double click an item in the bank to quickly. Yes, nice. I was wondering if we were ever going to be able to do that. Yep. Only works if you have the equip item. Use current equipment set at default. Okay, I'll make sure I got that selected, because double clicking would be the bomb. Alright. Auto Slayer, yep, this is the Slayer gear that we've been through already. All javelins? Throwing knives now provide plus 15% ammo preservation. That is very nice, especially for throwing knives, that way you go through them so quickly. Having that extra 15%. It's quite a nice little buff there. Oh yes, perfect. The Ranger hat and boots. Yeah, this is a much needed change, because not only do they not give damage reduction, they only had like a strength bonus, so they were just no good for like super late game stuff. So yeah, having this just makes their role even better in like a low to mid tier, or mid to high tier really. Slayer stuff gives you that ammo. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Amulet of Defense now has this makes so much sense. 2% damage reduction, yes please. Um, yeah, I don't know why this wasn't in there to begin with. It's an amulet based around defense, so happy to see that. Hopefully the elite amulet of defense might even go to 3 or something. That'd be cool. All right, items that you find. I was wondering. I just had some cowhides in my inventory, and they were highlighted, and I thought they were radiated or something. But yes, new items. Nice, cool. Deleting a character will now also delete both the local and cloud save. Probably a good move. You can now buy multiple charges of gloves at once. There you go, Reddit. Your questions have been answered. The Savior. Shop items will now display the quantity of gloves charges that you are buying. Yep. Auto-weight toolbit. Yes, nice. So I saw this one. I was pleasantly surprised with that. Um, so yeah, your auto-eat tooltip in combat will now display the HP value where auto-eat will activate. So if we go to Melvor there, actually let's just close that there. Okay. This one, auto-eat. So now you can see. I just tried to point at the screen to show you. Eat when at or below 128 HP. So this saves you doing the quick maths of trying to work out, 10% times 2 to get your 128 HP threshold. Oh, here we go. Got some junior farmers. Let's move that one over there. Good thing we came back. Again, getting blinded by the sun. So that was that one. Added extra information to the spellbook, which should clear up some confusions about what each type of spell does. Standard curses, auroras, ancients. All right, I'll go in and read that. Excuse me. Hopefully it clears it up a bit more for this noob guy right here. Added the early access access notice. Yep, it's one of the better early access games I've played, so far 10 out of 10. Clicking inside the export save text box will now auto-select all of the text. Cool. Alright, now there was something in here that caught my eye. Offline progression has been revamped, basically eliminating waste time, so just, improving load times, which is good. Mastery XP formula for skills that require the use of resources to progress now determines experience based on a predefined interval that cannot be adjusted. This means interval upgrades to these skills increase the master XP per hour rates, and also benefits you in terms of less resources used to max mastery. However, the downside to this is that max mastery XP per hour is much less prior to interval updates. Okay, oops. Cat is trying to break in. Update the enemy combat screen. Yep, that's what we saw in there. The Slayer skill cape has new benefits. Bypasses Slayer item requirements. Yep, been through that, cool. Let's just let the cat in real quick. Nope. Is he going to come in? Who knows? The game will now... Where were we? The game will now automatically locate a new Slayer task. Yep, so you don't have to tick that option anymore. Slayer gear purchased. Completion for free. Okay. Oh, yeah, so you can change, but it will cost you, or you can get one for free. Yeah, okay, nice. Slayer gear purchase in the Slayer shop now has added requirements before being able to buy them. Slayer gear progression has changed. You now need to purchase the upgrade kits. Yep. Guardian Amulet has a new passive, plus 5% damage reduction, but 20% increased attack interval. Both are doubled if you're below 50% HP. So, your auto-eat will be more effective because you have more damage reduction, but you're also going to be attacking 40% with a 40% increased attack speed interval. So, pros and cons. The curses now activate 100% of the time. Reduce curse effect values slightly for most curses. Okay. Increase stab and block bonuses for all daggers. Perfect. I was thinking they were a little bit underpowered because the swords. Oh, and then they buff swords as well. Increase slash and block bonuses for all two-hand weapon from bronze to ancient by quite a lot. Yep, that makes a little bit of sense considering you're giving up your shield, so you need to be twice as good plus some possibly. Double the magic damage bonus for all Glacier God armor pieces. Double, jeez, that's a big increase. Increased Ancient Claw special attack. Chance from 15 to no, from 5 to 15. Sorry. And then he's buffed the Dragon and Ancient Claw drop rate by 50%. So I think you might have a 3% chance of getting him now, or whatever the hell the percent was before. Increased Glacier God Sword special attack from 25 to 30. Increased Confetti crossbow cap from 200 to 250. Yep, nice. Icicle Volley now does 170 damage per hit, down from 180, so they nerf. So these are ancient magics, I'm guessing. Just a bunch of nerfs because they are too strong. Frostbite now has a 30% chance to freeze. Yeah, just a whole bunch of nerf. Nerf. Base prayer XP halved. Where else can you earn prayer XP that you need to specify combat? You no longer have a chance to receive mastery token, signet ring, or an item relating to the crown of relics when burning fish in cooking. Okay. Slightly updated the area selection UI to make the difficulty more distinct and easier to read. Always good. Updated text in the thieving screen mentioning how success rate mechanics work. What do you mean the bank's out of money? Success rate is capped at 95%. It could be just that. Okay. Where do we go? There we are. Yep, dark mode is now slightly darker. Show confirmation on close only on the web version. Monster stats and item stats array behind the scenes has been revamped in an effort to reduce save file size. Okay. I don't think the file sizes were too big, but alright. So, stun timer fixed. Total mastery now updates without requiring a page refresh. Fixed incorrect timestamp displayed upon loading into the game. Good. The page will no longer move the screen when finding a new enemy. Yes. Nice. Damage dealt notification should now display all damage done. What was being missed? Like a double strike or something? I don't know. Alt magic should now remember the selected item when activating offline progression. It's a nice fix. Offline fishing doubling items when it shouldn't be. Poor fish. Poor fish. Fixed issue where a player could still attack if asleep or stunned. Okay. Tie now correctly rolls for offline progression. Clue Chaser's insignia actually made items more rare for offline progression. Not what you want. Fix some of the mastery stuff. Importing save from an old version does the bada. Corrected the item upgrades. Alright, so these ones aren't as interesting as the new or the changed mechanics, it seems. Corrected mithril battle axe quantities. That drops from standard chests. What do you mean my 17 mithril battle axes was incorrect? Black equipment is now displayed in the milestones. Okay. Switch characters from within the game will now disable the other characters from being selected during the loading interval. Okay, a bug that I did not encounter. Total GP acquired stats now correctly counts ALC GP, thieving and firemaking with mastery pool bonus. Fixed issue that allowed offline progression for mining to activate more than once when loading into the game with a depleted ore. Okay, fixed blank difficulty setting for desolate plains. You do not have enough runes. Notification will now let you know if it's talking about standard runes or combination. Okay. Total bank value now correctly includes increased sale value of logs if you have achieved mastery bonus. Yep. Bulk sell item mode now correctly includes the same as above. Cool. Player hit points and attack speed bars should now correctly adjust according to screen height and width. Always good. Yeah, got plenty of farmers to go. Fixed offline progression duplication issue. Regeneration potion not applying bonus correctly. Cool, damage dealt to monsters should now correctly track all damage, including bleed. Some spelling errors have been fixed. Removed that thing that they don't need is now, and show enemies because that's already there. Perfect. Alright, we're going to jump back into the video. I think I jump over to the game, So just ignore the 2 times where I jumped over to the game and enjoy from here on out. Beautiful. Alright, let's jump into the game. I'm here on my hardcore combat only account. Kardak go back. My 2-year-old named that. He just said a string of words and that's what it was. So here we go. The new interface, first up, what you'll see is the monster picture. They now show the stats here rather than below it if you had the option checked in the options there, in the settings. And the Slayer window is slightly different. So now you can hit new task, choose your range that you want. Obviously I'm only level 45, so can't do the medium hard or hard ones, whatever they're called at this level quite yet, but it's pretty neat. And then again, hit the button, it jumps to the enemy. I might even just do that. Yeet. Who even needs it? And then you can extend the task as well. So for 100 Slayer coins, let's just do it. 100. So I gained about 20, which is not too bad. So especially for me, things like sweaty monsters, I kind of want to farm up. And if I can get Slayer XP in the process, then fantastic. I love it. Send it. Make it happen. That'd be nice. So yeah, really like that change. So yeah, let's go through some of the drops from the boys and the girls. There's 2 new enemies in the Holy Isle. I don't think there was any new ones in the rest. No, they're all the same. So yeah, Holy Isle. We've got the Paladin and the Priest. The Paladin drops some bars, which is pretty cool, and the Paladin gloves, which I want to know what they do. Won't be able to do him for a while though. And the Priest drops some light runes and a Priest hat, which is that -1 cost to prayers. And also very good. I don't think there was a way to get light runes previously in combat only, so that's neat. But they put that in. Alright, new. Nope, that's old. Shrouded Badlands. So they got, this is elite. Oh, wait, sorry, I missed one. These 2 right here. Wow, amateur. Got the Runic Ruins, level 45. Got the -30% evasion, and they are all magic except for the old thiefy boy. So let's have a look at the drops. Bunch of herbs and some nature. Makes sense coming from a druid. Very good. Thief. Bunch of throwing knives. Again, makes sense. Most sense for a thief. Get the thief gloves. Get that GP. The shaman. Nice. Chaos runes. I was expecting a little bit more from the shaman, honestly. But yeah, that shaman ring. Hopefully it applies to hardcore characters. That'd be quite nice. Considering the only way I can get food on this account is through killing monsters. So having a little bit of passive regen would be fantastic. Necromancer. Book of Occults. Did we see what that did? Oh, sorry about the quick flash to blinding. Where are we? Book of Occults. Did they have that in their item list? Ah, here we go. Reduce the body. Oh, yeah, the body rune cost. Yeah, nice. Cool. So yeah, kill the Necromancer, get that level 110. Bit of a tough fight. Elementalist drops the Elementalist Gloves and Havoc runes again. I don't think there was a way to get Havoc runes prior to this, so that's very nice that that's added in. Arid Plains, -30% food efficiency. Get out of here. However, you do drop the Sand Treaders, which are pretty neat. Attack faster, fantastic for killing plants, getting them potatoes. Desert Wrappings. I'm guessing it's just a ranged glove. Oh wait, possibly, or maybe a better melee glove than rune. But between dragon, who knows? Who knows? We'll find out. Got some Turkle throwers. Gets them javelins. Quite nice. Might be yeah, it might be a decent way to make money. No, probably not actually. The rune javelins probably have a poor drop rate. Alright, Turkle ooh, Desert Saber. That'd be nice. See what that's what the stats on that are. Might be tough to farm up. Level 125. It's probably got some nice melee evasion, so it might be a bit hard to take down. Nice short bow, and then does this guy drop a... Oh no, Sandstorm Ring. Yep. Beautiful. I like it. I love these new monsters that give you some different things. Wait, come back. Give you some different things. Desert short bow, which would be nice. Sandstorm Ring, it's always good, because at the moment I've only got 1 ring. Well, 2 rings, but they don't do anything for combat. Highlands is the same as before. Desolate Plains, same as before. Shrouded Badlands, we've got the Rancora Spider. Oh, these are very high level. Hey, herbs. I mean, potions. You don't get potions from anywhere else. But what is the lucky herb? That gives you the herb on drop, or the seed on drop, I'm pretty sure, from memory. But yeah, might be interesting. Dark Steel Dagger. Yeah, nice. New. Ooh, leveled up the Slayer. Elder Vampire. Crab, Ancient Arrows, and Elder Crown. Ah, yes, that's how you get the crown with the lifesteal. Nice. Oh, a new way to get a magic wand. Elite. Nice. Happy with that. Happy with that. A good way to get spirit runes too. Cursed Maiden. Level 335. A bit hard to farm. And then Tormented Ring. Alright. Bounty Hunter. Yep, nice. Might be a decent way to farm up for the Fez. The Fury of Elemental Zodiac, or whatever it's called. Get the accuracy, defense, and glory all in the one monster. And then a chance at the Sanguine Blade. Should be pretty cool. Probably lifesteal based. Perilous Peaks. Now, this wasn't the high... No, so that's that one there. Perilous Peaks just needs the climbing boots. So, got 3 dragons, Wicked, Hunting, and Chaotic. The Wasteful Ring, this is the food drop one. So, I mean the auto eat. You got the Hunting Greater Dragon, which gives you the Hunter's Ring, which is the Slayer XP and Slayer coins. Perfect. And the Chaotic Dragon gives you the Recoil Shield. Cool. Nice. So you got all 3 of the combat triangle there. And then ultra late game, you've got these guys that drop those fragments for those new tier 90 weapons, which is nice. Very, very cool. Very hard to farm. And you got the permanent slow as well. So very happy with that. Right, new dungeon. The Milet Caves. Get the hybrid armor. Looks very similar to the ice armor, which can be very confusing. If you know got both in your bank, it's just gonna be a bad time. So maybe, I don't know, adding a blue trim or something just to differentiate between the two might be a nice idea. But yeah, I'll try some of that dungeon out at some point. So it'll be a bit of fun. And then they changed this as well. So now I can't even view the God Wars dungeons, or the God Caves, or whatever they're called, until I beat the Volcanic Cave. So yeah, no more will I dream of getting the Eris God Sword. Dream's over. So, very good, very good. I think that was all I wanted to look at. Slayer shop, interface, task, yeah. That's pretty much summed it all up. So overall, I was very hyped for this update, and it's definitely delivered on my expectations. Yeah, very happy to see new ways to get the runes, new items to sort of look into and check out. I might even just go back through all the old monsters and see if they drop anything different. And then, yeah, I'll certainly be doing, as soon as I get the 20 normal Slayer tasks completed, because obviously it just dropped today. I've only done about four tasks. I needed to stop extending them so I can get them done quickly, and then I can buy up some of these and then upgrade them and just get some good stats. So, beautiful. Alright. Oh, no, that's not it. Calm down. So, with this account, here we go. Hardcore combat only, so everything, it's right there in the name. It's a hardcore character, combat only, doesn't have any of the support stats. So, yeah, it's been interesting. I started out just doing potatoes or plants for a very long time, and then slowly branching out and doing goblins and getting some gear and stuff like that. But if we just go into here, where is the goblins? No, that's not what I want. I want the plants. So yeah, I've almost killed 40,000 plants. Literally 7 from the 40k range. So that just goes to show how long I've been farming this on this character. It's it's tough trying to get the food to sustain through the game. But I've been having so much fun with it. Just the progression and thinking about every single little thought, like little change. So you know, do I kill chickens for bones, or do I kill cows for bones? To get the, you know, what I need for prayer and whatnot, just to eke out every little advantage without wasting food, um, and do it safely as well, because obviously there's no regen, um, and auto eat was quite a ways off. But yeah, I'm level 77 now. I have managed to pick up the auto eat and the where does it show it? There it shows it. Have managed to pick up that. I got quite lucky, and I received one of the signet ring halves. Well, actually, I've received two of them so far, and sold them both, and that's how I have the bulk bank. And then yeah, I was able to get the auto eat. I did a bunch of the, where are they? The spider lair. Center chest, spider chest. So yeah, I've done 11 spider chests, and I've managed to get one amulet of looting, which is amazing. That was my main goal, because yeah, farming potatoes while I was, you know, online to click loot was a nightmare. I just really wanted to be able to leave it overnight, grab those potatoes, and then yeah, get to where I can just do Slayer for a day or whatever I need to do. So yeah, what else? So I've got the full adamant gear. Just today, actually, I think it was. Got home from work, killed some adamant um, dudes for my Slayer task, and then yeah, got the final piece of the plate body to round that out, and now I'm just yeah back at it. We'll see how we go. Probably should I'll make a little update later on as well, to go through some other things. Maybe do a little mini walkthrough of how I did it. Maybe, I don't know. We'll figure it out. See whatever sparks me. But today was the update. Was very happy with it. 10 out of 10. So good stuff, Malks and Pratt. Yeah, the art as well. Sorry, I was very happy when I saw that. The dragon, they look sweet as. What else did I like? There was one of these characters. Might have been the bounty hunter. Where was the bounty hunter? He was here? Yeah. Yeah, I think it was the bounty hunter. Um, I really liked his art as well. So, no, very good job, you guys. Um, yeah, certainly creating something great here. So, keep it up. And yeah, thanks for watching. Cheers, guys.